again. Everyone, everywhere. You already know who I am. It's MassX Flames here, which I need to change that name because Mass Clan's dead as we all know it. It's all about the Dubstep Nation now around these days. And I gotta make a video. Sonic Forces came out on this day 1 month ago. And the reception obviously hasn't changed. People still think the same about it. But today we're going to compare this game to Generations. Sonic Generations is a game that I've been working on quite a bit, and I enjoy it, but we'll compare these two games, sort of. I haven't got around to finishing it because it's not backwards compatible, making it a struggle for me to play, but I'm pretty sure they'll make it backwards compatible. They made Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 backwards compatible, so I wouldn't be surprised if they made Sonic Generations backwards compatible sooner or later. So, with that critique out of the way, it's not gonna affect my thoughts on the game. I still think Okay, spoilers, I think you all know this, but I think Sonic Forces is the better game anyway. And I'm going to explain in more detail why I think this game is so much better than Generations, even though people seem to think Generations is better and Forces is mediocre, even though, you know, like I made a whole video saying how I enjoy this game. I think it's really great, and everyone should play it. And seriously, it's worth 40 bucks. One of the few games that's actually worth its full retail price, and I'm saying that because, you know, I'm not just saying it, I'm actually meaning it, but I spent 2 minutes rambling, sorry guys. So, Sonic Generations, there's not really much story. Sonic Forces has a lot of story, and it's really good. The story's really good. You got Super Edgy Infinite, everyone's favorite character, my favorite character. That's why Infinite is my profile picture. Such a great character. And Sonic Generations was the introduction of classic Sonic, but there was like no story in Generations. It's, some time eater thing takes all your friends and you just get them. I mean, it's simple. A simple story at least. But then it's like, when they try to put cutscenes in, they're just pointless. Like, I don't even know why they're there sometimes. But everyone's least favorite part of the game. Classic Sonic, yet I like Classic Sonic a decent amount. In Generations, Classic Sonic was pretty fun because the spin dash can send you 5 million yards in one direction. It was overpowered. This game doesn't have a spin dash button, but you can do the drop dash, which is still pretty good. Still pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie, but I did like the pressing X to spin dash a lot better. So I think Classic Sonic and Generations is a little better than Forces. But then again, there's not a lot of Classic Sonic, so it's like it's like appreciative when you see Classic Sonic back again, because it's just like it's never really there. There's 6 levels in the whole game with Classic Sonic if you count the boss fight. And if you don't count the final boss where you just like sort of like, I'm counting the Eggman fight, not the final boss fight, because that's not even a full level that Classic Sonic gets. He just gets a little portion in the beginning, then the Avatar gets some, and then all 3. And I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be a problem spoiling the game because it's been out for a month. That's why I'm making this video now, to address some things. And sorry for not making a video for 2 weeks, that's part of why. I just want to wait till today so I can make a video about this topic. It just makes sense to make it a month in, because, you know, I've seen so much gameplay. I haven't been playing it much because, again, I 100%ed it, so yeah. And I just hit 90,000 gamer score, so I really want to get to 100,000. So yeah, but Sonic Generations has a lot. All the levels are reused. Sonic Forces, only some. And a lot of people think, oh, they just threw them back for, like, you know, nostalgia and stuff. But apparently, a lot of these reused levels are because they're setting up a Sonic movie in 2019, and who knows? Anything could happen. But yeah. I hope that it would be good, but you never know these days with video game movies. But again, the stages Sonic Generations brings back are very enjoyable. Green Hill and Chemical Plant I like. Sky Sanctuary I also like. I like the main ones of Generation, like the first 3 of the classic era were pretty good. Even though, like, cause the first few, it just didn't, it felt weird because the first few levels, like the first few zones of Generations, all of the levels, all the music sounded retro, and then like, starting at Speed Highway, it didn't really sound much retro. I did like the Escape from the City as classic Sonic though, the music though. It's probably one of my favorite tracks in the game, but I still think that, you know, because what Forces does, every single track sounds like classic and like retro, like, you know, sounds really good. I think classic Sonic has some of the best music in this game. Besides Fist Bump, of course. Everyone likes Fist Bump. Fist Bump's one of the few tracks that actually... I'm sorry if I pause, you know, I'm just like exhausted and my brain can't think, so... And again, I'm not going off a script, you guys all know how it works, but yeah. Sorry I'm saying but yeah a lot because that's all I have to say. But yeah, you know. The final bosses, how like quickly talked about. Now I didn't make it to the final boss in Generations yet, but everyone knows it's the Time Eater, of course. Number 1, it's pretty obvious from the game, and number 2, I've seen it. I've seen the boss fight. I used to play the 3DS version a really long time ago. I thought that was fine, but you know, the console version is way better. And yeah. So the Time Eater looks interesting, but then again, you got 3 different phases for the Sonic Forces final boss fight. You get classic Sonic, then you get a little bit of new avatars. The avatar is actually pretty interesting in Forces, and it really gives the game a whole new look. Every single person, seems like whether people like or hate the game, they think the avatar feature is pretty cool. I honestly think it's pretty good, but it's not the only thing. If anything, Sonic Forces Game of the Year, I probably said it so many times. Sonic Forces should be Game of the Year. Even though obviously, you know, everyone's giving it bad ratings. It's sad that some games that actually are bad get better reviews than this game, and this game is actually, like, good. Good at minimum. For, like, the people who, like, not like me, who are crazy over Sonic, and saying that some games that aren't even that great for most people are great for me, but then again, I haven't played a lot of, like, other Sonic games recently because I just never played Sonic as a kid. As you guys always, I told you, like, I don't know, I said it in probably one of my videos. I keep thinking I'm saying things, but then I realize I just say them in my head and never make a video about them. So yeah. And sorry this video is not about exactly what I meant it to be, but yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about when comparing these two games. They're very similar. And basically, if you like one, you should like the other. People say how Modern Sonic just doesn't feel right. Modern Sonic is the better part of Generations, but it isn't the only part of Generations I feel like is amazing. Sonic Forces everything. Classic Sonic, Avatar, especially Avatar, and Modern Sonic. People say how the boost, you could just boost over everything now again. For first-time players especially, it's not that easy to boost over everything, because then you kind of lose control over the air. But then again, it's Modern Sonic. You can't even boost in the air. You press X and you just stop. Like, that's just, like, not good. How you stop so quickly? You shouldn't stop that quickly. In the air. Like, you jump and you lose momentum. Now I get it, it's like, oh, good players should try to stay on the ground, but let's be fair. Both these games have their fair share of glitches. You got Sonic Generations with apparently there's this glitch that's literally like it lets you like you can literally slightly tap the D-pad and you'll get a lot of speed. But this game, the avatar is all very glitched with especially the throw spin, which is normally useless or just not as useful, but due to it being so broken, it's actually probably one of the better whisk spins. I think it probably is the best. The lightning one's pretty good, considering you don't even have to cheat when using it. Using it legit to just go through rings is good because you can skip areas of the level.
Right. Looks like we can get in through that passage.
So basically, I don't know why people are so disappointed over this game, yet there's some games that actually are bad and people are praising. It's a shame how so many people having such a biased opinion like deflects the game's reception. I think if people didn't jump on the hate bandwagon so much, the scores would probably be around a 70 out of 100 on Metacritic instead of like a 59 or whatever it is. I think it's like 56. I don't know. But the thing is, if it was a test, Sonic Forces would technically fail, and that's sad because this game should get. For me, I would give it 100 out of 100. For real. Maybe 99, but pretty close. I'm not advertising this game, by the way. I just think it's a really good game, and they did a really good job with it. Graphics look amazing. They run very smooth. Even watching it looks pretty good. It looks even crisper when I actually get to play the game myself. Because I'm playing it right now, and I'm just realizing how good the graphics actually are. And sorry for falling so much on that part. I don't know why I'm trash at this game. Except sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm not. I'm good enough to get 100%. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video where I sidetracked myself a lot. Because I don't like being professional. Sometimes I just like doing my own thing. So if you enjoy, I'm not even going to tell you to subscribe. I'm not even going to tell you to like, I'm not even going to tell you to comment. I'm not even telling you that I'm going to force you to watch my videos. You don't even have to click on this video. But if you do, then you are truly one with Dubstep Nation. What, you thought that was it? You thought that wasn't... I'm still here. I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good day, but, you know...